I'll have to excuse the fan going in here, but I just want to prove to you that I actually cleaned in here. Did I show it to you beforehand? I can't remember. Anyway, it's all clean. It smells good. I have to have the toilet roll there because Kenai still takes off with the rolls. So I also did this cupboard earlier this morning, like really early, like 4-7. I don't know why. So I cleaned it. I'm going to show you what I got rid of out of there in a second. But yeah, I actually wiped down the shelves. I couldn't tell you last time I did that. So we're getting towards the little end of our Bath and Body Works stash, but that's okay because I sort of switched over to the Whole Foods ones, and then I guess if we run out before I get back to the States, we'll have to find something else. Don't use many tissues now because I'm using hankies at home, but still handy to have some for emergencies. Towels, other towels in the washing. I have 2 blue, but I've actually switched over to Christmas at the moment anyway. A few boxes of tissues because obviously we have visitors and whatnot, and other people use tissues still. And just the 2 hand washes that we have. So I've got plenty of space under there now. And then this one I didn't do much with because I did tidy up my little nail polish remover area, and that's all our spare first aid stuff. Married to a safety nerd, this is what you end up with. Watch out. And then this is where we've got all our toilet paper, and I ended up getting another box of the who gives a crap, is that what it's called? Yeah, who gives a crap. They had a special Christmas one that's not really Christmassy if you ask me. It's got letters on it, you can spell things out if you're inventive. Don't really care that much about that. I don't actually know why I ordered it. So now I've got 2 different types in there. But anyway, whatever. No toilet roll shortages here. What's going on here? Are you sniffing Kenai's eyes? Why was you sniffing your eyeballs, Kenai? I don't know why. Do you know why? Now Fuzzy's getting that tail flap in the face. Oh, give me a ball. Okay, I'm busy at the moment. I'm busy. Now I've got 2 balls in the bathroom. Okay, this is what I'm getting rid of from that bathroom. That first cupboard had, I think, all of this stuff came from that cupboard now, except for the nail polish remover. Empty bottle. Why was they keeping an empty bottle? I do not know. And yeah, they had 3 empty. I think it was in case I wanted to make up more of my own foaming hand washes. I kept them because these seem to work well. But I'm actually quite happy with the hand wash that we're using at the moment. It's not foaming. I do still love these, and if I was back in America, I'd be buying more of this one from Whole Foods, and that's a bit left over from when I was making up my own foaming hand washes, which I'm no longer doing. And I had a shampoo. That was a special shampoo. Oh, it's expired anyway, so no point keeping that. This would be well and truly expired. And I'm not buying Crabtree and Evelyn anymore. I just discovered they're being bought by a Hong Kong company and are being sold in China, which means they can be test on animals when required. So no more Crabtree and Evelyn for me. Just found that out, but I haven't bought any for a long time. I might have mentioned that the other day, so sorry if I did. These I used to get at iHerb. I don't think I'll get any more, and these expired a long time ago, I think, when I found the date on them somewhere. I must have found the date. I think it was like years ago. But they were really handy, but again now I don't really need them. Occasionally I'll use one, but I don't get through the packets before I should think they're dried out, I guess, and if they're not dried out I could probably finish them off. So I do like to keep 1 or 2 of these in my handbags. They feel moist enough. So I might just keep them and see. Because this, you know, a couple of times a year, they're very handy. Alright, okay, so I might just put them somewhere and see if I've got any in my bag, because it's just occasionally very handy. Obviously I don't have kids anymore to worry about that. I found this in there, like why? Why am I keeping this? It's been chewed up. And I also had this, it had a little bit in it. I think I kept it thinking I might make up my own I have a funny feeling I have another one under the stairs. I'm not likely to make up my own diffusers. I can't smell them anyway. I don't know what it is with me. I think my sense of smell's gone a bit. Can't smell much of anything these days. Alright, so getting rid of those, and I think I also, these tissues I'm going to donate. And then I think I had another hand sanitizer. I've got all these ones that I've got little tiny bits left in them. I take them out of my bag when they're like down to that, thinking that, you know, 1 or 2 goes and they'll be finished. So I've just been keeping them there. I don't know what I'm doing with them, but they've still got something in them, but just not a heap. They've all got about the same, funnily enough. But I'm going to try and take all these doggies, there's 2 already. I'm just going to take the Goldens for a walk up the road and we'll bring them back, and then the girls and I will go for a bigger walk. And it's just after 7:30, if you can believe it. So just got to put Coda's stuff on because he goes on as he goes out the door, because otherwise he runs away. Had a little bit of leftover fried rice from last night's dinner. I just had it cold in the morning, and Kevin's actually bought me 2 bowls, so I've got another serve in the fridge. I was going to have some more of it, but then I thought, no, I'm going to have a smoothie instead. So that's what I'm going to do, because I've cooled down, but I'm still tired. I'm going to get back to rest up a bit longer before I go and do the cleaning. I thought a smoothie will be nice and nutritious and yummy and cool. When the dogs are having breakfast, I got out all the stuff that I need to make the enchilada mix. So I'll do that. Hopefully not too much later. I want to go and finish my cleaning, finish getting sweaty, then have a nice shower, and then I'll be sort of smelling a bit fresher anyway. Okay, so the bedroom. I haven't even made the bed yet, so I'll get that done. And furniture needs dusting. I haven't done it here since before we went away, so it's been probably like a month. I don't know if you can see the dust. Oh yes, very dusty. Because this is right opposite the window too, which we have open most of the time, so we do get a bit of dust in here. So do that. I still need to get like a container or something. That's Kevin's stuff that I'm hoping actually will go into one of these drawers when we eventually clean them out. Not the blanket, but that's like his summer work clothes if he travels, or his travel clothes. Like if he goes to Cairns, he wears that stuff to work. Oh, that little thing's gone crooked up there, the picture. So anyway, I'm going to get started and get cleaned. Dust on the rails here. Yeah, it won't take long to do this room and vacuum through. Obviously got fluff and, you know, whatever on the floor from dogs. So I'll get all that done, and then I can move into the bathroom. I'm not going to film it. You've seen me clean before. I'm not going to film it today. Let's just get it done. And then I can move into here. Okay, I have done the bedroom. I did make the bed, but the doggies were playing on it. So now I'm moving into the bathroom. So I've got a bit of laundry to put away. I've pretty much tied up here, so I've just got cleaning stuff here now. And yeah, just clean the toilet. Need to vacuum in there. And yeah, again, shouldn't take long because it's tidy. I've been trying to keep the bench tidy. So, and then when I have my shower, I will clean the inside of the shower. I need to clean the tiles and the screen. I will do both of them today. And then I have just got to, well, before I have my shower, I will put away a few things out here and dust and vacuum. Okay, real quick, easy job. And I might try and do the staircase as well. But that could be after my shower. So I might try and do it before, So I get all the sweaty work over and done with. And that's all the cleaning I plan to do today. Then I can look at decluttering and some cooking, and some food prep. Bathroom is all done. I didn't do the mirrors, I forgot about them. I might do them after if I remember when I come back up. And I've still got to do the shower. That's it, in there, done. And I've also, sorry if I'm puffed, I have just been vacuuming and now I'm all sweaty again. So I've also done out here. So I'm going to take down the vacuum and the mop now. I'm finished with them. And I'm going to grab the vacuum and do the little vacuum, or the portable one, and do the stairs. And then I'm going to sit, have a little rest, cool down a bit, and have some more of my smoothie. And then I'll come back up and have my shower, or clean the shower screen, clean the shower, and have my shower, and get ready. It's only 10:15. Oh, if I get going early in the morning, it's just so good. I just can get a lot done, but I just need to be careful that I take some breaks regularly or I'll end up overdoing things. I am feeling a whole lot better after that shower. I feel much more refreshed. I didn't end up cleaning the bathroom because I was still pretty tired and exhausted physically. Yeah, that makes sense from the cleaning before. So I decided I wouldn't bother doing the shower screen, thinking that might just be pushing it a little bit much. Put all this stuff away. And yeah, so I'm going to have some more rest and then we'll see. Maybe this afternoon I'll do some more, maybe I won't. We'll just have to see on that one. I better get my lunch done. It's so hard to get up and moving. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever done things. I think it's very warm outside, so I feel right in here in front of me, but outside it's actually quite warm. The dogs have gone over to visit with Mum and Dad with Mum for a little bit. Dad's at golf, so they've gone over for a visit. I'm gonna get my salad organised, cook some potatoes. Still not particularly hungry, maybe a little bit. And then I think while that's cooking, I'm gonna try and get a start on dinner. Let's get everything chopped. I don't think it's a very hard recipe from memory to make, the mixture anyway. If I get that done now, I can wrap them up. I was doing enchiladas, in case I haven't said that. I can wrap them in the tortillas later on, do the sauce and stuff. So I think the chopping is probably the hardest part, as it tends to be with a lot of recipes. So anyway, I'll get potatoes cooking. And I guess I'll find a tripod somewhere and I can film it for you guys, since I don't have much video, I don't think, to show that's very exciting today. time fail. I even got out nearly all the ingredients, but I didn't go and get the enchilada sauce that I really was certain I had bought. Don't have any. Well, I can't find it. If I do, and the pantry is pretty organized. So I'm guessing I must have bought it and made it, and I've gotten confused and I haven't rebought it. I really thought I bought 2, because I thought next time I'm going to make double. But they didn't have it in stock and I haven't realized. I will go have another look, but I don't think it's there. So hopefully, I think like a little shop should have it. I'll have to get Kevin to go on the way home from work and stop in and get some for me. If not, I guess we'll have it later. Some other time. Oh dear. Call that one a fail. And I've been so good and getting it made too. So our potatoes are done now, so I'll just finish off this bit, I guess, and can't do more until Kevin gets home from work, because I'm not going out myself. I'm so exhausted. Yeah, that should be fine. He's been getting home sort of 5:30, so I've just got to assemble them later on. Oh well. So much for being organised and having all the ingredients out. Well, I don't seem to have any. I double checked, but there is a recipe for an enchilada sauce in the cookbook that the recipe comes from. So I guess I can just try making that. If I double it, that should be enough. So I'm going to have my lunch now anyway while it's done. It's 2:30, so I'll have my lunch. And then I guess I will come back and we will give this a go. And hope for the best. I don't think it's too hard, just got to whisk things and yeah, it should be fine. I should have all the ingredients for that, I believe. So I should be able to do that one. Currently in quite a lot of pain. It's frustrating I could be so good. There's so much done. Not good now. My legs are just burning. So I'm gonna go work on my puzzle because I find that is the best thing to take my mind off things. I put on usually some YouTube vlogs to watch, work on my puzzle, take my brain off the pain. Whatever I was doing here, I don't even know what that was not working well enough. I was watching YouTube here, but that wasn't enough. I need something else as well. So I'm gonna go and do that, but I do need to dish up the dog's dinner to cool it, get it cooling down. So I'll do that first. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I'll get that cooling down first. I don't know whether to take a Tramadol or not. I can take some pain medication. I might see how I go. Frustrating. I don't know why. It's such a brilliant morning. But anyway, hopefully it won't last too long and it'll go away again. We can hope. Because I'm supposed to be going up to Sydney tomorrow with Kevin. He's got to go to the Apple store. To get the new phone. That's right. It's his day off anyway. Work. The new phone. He gets the new Apple phone. I'm getting his old phone. Apparently we'll like shuffle down. That's what we usually do around here. They'll get shuffled down to whoever needs one, whatever. And my Apple Watch, I'm having trouble losing its charge super fast. Like it's full and I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and by 7 it's flat. Just so the last few days, so it's booked in to be looked at as well. Oh boy. I don't know, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. This is weird. Right. I'm gonna go Hopefully next time you hear from me, I will be feeling better. But I actually feel getting worse as I sit here. Where I got up to yesterday afternoon. See how much more I can get done today. So you can see I got quite a bit done. I got all the house done. That was hard. That was really hard going actually, that house. But it's all done now. So I've just got the more trees and sky to do. Well, probably the hardest bits. Although the house was surprisingly hard. Kevin's got home. So, oh, I don't think I showed you. We put our little string of lights up. Kevin did that for me last night. I think I'm feeling better. So, I guess let's go time to the doggies' dinner. Thankfully, I am feeling better. That's good. I don't know what that was. A weird turn this afternoon. Lasted a few hours, I guess. But I feel okay now. Still tired. But otherwise okay. So I've just come through, done the dogs' dinners while they were eating. I just put the spices in this mix and I'm going to pop it in the other fridge because I still need the I don't feel up to making that sauce. I know it wasn't that complicated, but then I've got to assemble everything. So I'll keep this for tomorrow night. I'll get some enchilada sauce tomorrow and we'll have that for dinner tomorrow night. So I've left that out to, if I go out with Kevin, I want to make sure I put the pressure cooker on in the morning before we leave. And I've left that out because I might do some air fried corn cob like we had the last week. It was nice. I'm not sure yet. And I've chopped strawberries in half and washed some of the fruit ready to have tonight. Why does the camera look really dark? I don't know. Damn to know why it's looking very dark. Anyway, there we go. So I've got nice so some blackberries and raspberries and blueberries and strawberries, all the berries. I saw Kevin wants to have for dinner, whether they have filled pasta with its pasta sauce or a lasagna, probably one of them probably, and a corn cob, or I've got some broccolini. I'll decide what I want to have after. It's 5:30, so it's still a little bit to go to dinner, but yeah, I'm going to go throw that in the fridge and we'll have that one tomorrow night. Kevy's been a good hubby again. He went and made dinner, so I got a gnocchi tray bake. You've got a few things you can make now, Kev.
All dinner from scratch.
Yeah, you're doing good now. You've got a few things you can make. You've learnt some new skills this year.
Every time you hip massage.
What a
You like this?
What a puppy.